All right, what is going on, my friends? Let me see if I can get this off the screen. There we go. Good to see you guys. Welcome to the Gym of All Trades Sunday night charts. Glad you're here. Hope y'all are doing well. Just got back, guys. I drove out to Detroit and back. Watched the Washington Commanders lose against the Detroit Lions live. Saw it live with my son, but had a big time. Had a great time with my son today. We had just a big time. He's playing recreational football for the first time this year, and he's starting to get into the game. He's starting to learn the game, and he plays defense and middle linebacker, 5th and 6th grade age. So having a lot of fun. So hope y'all are doing well. I don't have a full voice. Yes, I was cheering and having a big time. But anyway, all right. If you're brand new, welcome to the channel. Glad you're here. Make sure audio and video is good. There's Chemo Sabi Seth. Hey man, what's up, dude? How's it going, Seth? Lawn buds. That's usually what I say. I'll be right with you. Gotta fill my drink and get some ice. There you go. There's Crypto Fever. Hey, Jay. My good friend. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Layoha. Korea. I wish I knew how to say hello in Korean. Teach me how to say hello in Korean and I'll say it. That'd be pretty cool. Johnny English. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. All right. Well, guys, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to keep this one short. My dad's visiting from Virginia, and I've been gone all day. And I came home, and I literally got home 15 minutes ago. Started a little late tonight. We're going to keep this one pithy. Going to keep it short and sweet. I'm not going to take any major chart requests, but I'm going to handle a bunch of chart requests. That's the trade we took today. If you were in our Discord, you would have taken this trade with us. Maybe if you liked it yourself. We had an ABC correction, and we took that thing short. I took profit. Personally, I took profit on this spike right there. And I'm out right now. It was a pretty good, I had 2.5% move of Bitcoin. I had a great trade. Shoot, I traded that short as well. Took my profit, let this thing play out, and took another short. It was beautiful. I love it when my trades overlap like that. It's awesome. Double dipping. Guys, I had a stellar week in the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, you're missing out. We had a stellar week. I'm talking like a 6x to my account this week. Now, if I can only just not do anything to screw it up, like overtrade and get overconfident, because guys, sometimes we do that kind of stuff. All right, so let's see. Annyeonghaseyo. Now, I don't know where to put the emphasis in those. Annyeonghaseyo. Hello. Tell me how I did. Layoha. And where do I put the emphasis? Which syllable? Annyeonghaseyo. Seyo. I can say hola. I can say hola, Jean-Jacques. Bonjour, Jean-Jacques. Good to see you. There's Eduardo. I can say hola to you. $40. L-Man came and gets you into the 2 live streams a day, plus 2 live streams plus my educational stuff. So yeah, and then the chat with everybody in there, over 200 traders in the chat. So yeah. Hey, thanks, Leo. I appreciate it. I hope I didn't butcher it, man. I'd love to. Love to. Yeah, I made. Let's see, 200% of my share this just while the game was going today. It was pretty awesome. So you're in Brazil now. Oh, okay. You gotta say hola. Okay, Jean-Jacques. All right. Well, anyway, I would love to invite you guys into the Discord. Love to have you in there. $40 is tier 1. If you want access to my trades, Tier 2 is $95. Basically, what I do there is I share all my setups in Tier 1, really, but I share them in real time in Tier 2. Plus, I share when I enter and when I exit, and when the trade is setting up, and as I see trade setups through the day. So I it's much more active as far as personally in Tier 2. So and then if you want a mentorship, which I would recommend after you have been through Tier 1 at least 1 month at least, then come on, that's Tier 3, and that's a one-on-one mentorship. And and you'll find that's only $350 for a month, but that's one-on-one action. And most people think that's more than reasonable for what you get. All right. Well, anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on the Discord. It's available. I'm not here to sell you. I'm just letting you know it's available. And I spend a lot of time. I love helping people learn how to trade, learn how to deal with their emotions, and trade this market. All right. Here's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to go through Bitcoin. We're going to hit ETH, ADA, XRP. Probably look at Ethereum Classic as well. We're going to look at the DXY and the S&P, okay? And we're going to look at that, and we'll see how it goes. All right, Kane Z, how'd you do? How'd you do on that short, man? Did you hold it? Did you take profit when it was time? Did you know what to... I am bearish, guys. I'm bearish on the market. I'm going to... they're going to dump it. It'll probably be... burnt floor is probably going to be Thursday. You'll probably get a pump on Wednesday. Probably. You'll get an initial dump on the news, and then you'll get a pump, probably, and then it'll probably consolidate overnight, and it'll start dumping on Thursday morning, probably. Hey Rob, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. How's Puerto Rico, man? Hope everything's all right there in Puerto Rico. I don't know how to roll my R's very well. I took French. I know how to swallow my R's, but I don't know how to roll them. Puerto Rico. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, all right, guys. Don't forget, I'm not here to give you financial advice, but we're going to chill out and look at the market. Man, we need more than 46 people here. We need more than 9 likes. Hook me up if you would, guys. If you're here, hit that like button. That just tells the YouTube that you like what you're seeing, and they should recommend it. It really does work. Guys, if you guys, I'm going to try to get some videos out this week. I haven't gotten any videos midweek out for 2 weeks now. I'm going to get some videos out. When you see that, would you mind commenting this week on the videos? That just would bless my soul. And don't be, really, that's just a way to tip me. If you want to give me a tip, say, hey, appreciate the videos, appreciate the content, then, just hit the like button, subscribe. That means a lot. And then hit put a comment in there. Just let me know. Just say hi. So, Austin Kraft, my brother from another mother. Good to see you, man. Yeah, the move went great, dude. I miss you too, bro. How's that little baby of yours? Is she born yet? He born yet? I don't know. I haven't been catching up. I know it's October when you were looking, I think. I remember, so. All right. Love you, bro. Okay, message me sometime on the phone. We'll chat. We'll pick up. We'll catch up. All right, thanks, Max. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, guys. Hey, Andres G. Good to see you. Thank you. All right, let's jump in, guys. I don't want to keep you waiting. I'm going to tell you guys a secret that I noticed. And I've been following it, and it's one of the reasons that I hesitate to tell you on YouTube, because I really sometimes wonder if market makers have spies everywhere, just on many of the popular YouTube channels. I'm not that popular, so I wouldn't think they would be on my channel, but sometimes I feel like they are, who knows. But anyway, they're paying attention. I probably not. I'm probably dreaming, to be honest with you. Not dreaming, but just probably being stupid, thinking this way. But sometimes I think this way. That I probably shouldn't share my trades publicly on YouTube, just because of that very reason. But nevertheless, Give me your best shot, market makers, and those running the show. Do your best. But it seems like the same algorithm, the same robots that have been driving the market this past several weeks have. I found a fractal in the chart that I personally everybody in my Discord knows about, and I haven't shared it on YouTube at all. I'm going to share it with you now, and we've been watching it, and I'm going to make the case potentially from that fractal and from some other things that we have not bottomed. We have that. I got a comment just today on one of my videos that someone said with certainty Bitcoin has bottomed, and their rationale was that the pi cycle bottom signal is in. Yeah, barbarian cauldron. Yeah, that kind of mentality right there. The bottom is 100% in. I mean, I think that's unwise, an unhealthy and unwise way to be thinking. Okay. I think it's absolutely arrogant to say that you know 100% anything in this market. And maybe not arrogant, but foolish. I've been that way myself. I've been both arrogant and foolish in the past, thinking I knew something of what the market was going to do. And the market has a way of humbling those that don't know how to humble themselves. There's a good scripture that is Sunday, and might share this with you. It says, God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble. In other words, when you come to God with a humble spirit, humbling yourself, He doesn't have to humble you. When you're acknowledging His exaltation and His glory and His honor, then, He doesn't have to show you His glory and His worthiness of honor. Okay? So He will humble the proud and exalt the humble. So I would encourage you guys to stay humble, please. Have a right. Don't, as Paul the Apostle said in Romans, don't think too highly of yourself. Okay, don't think too highly of yourself. James says, have meekness of knowledge, meekness of wisdom. So I just want to encourage you guys to stay humble. This market will destroy you. Be thankful when... Yeah, Sean, absolutely. So if you'll notice the wording carefully, I said there's a likelihood in my title that we have not hit the bottom. There's a likelihood. So when I talk about trading, I talk about probabilities and possibilities, right? And the first thing I want to say is all I'm going to share with you are possibilities, right? So appreciate that comment, Sean. I really do, because one might misunderstand. But that's, if you read my title of the video, the Bitcoin bottom is not in, most likely. Most likely. So that means the highest probability, I would say, is it's not in. Now, I would rather someone say, hey, I believe the bottom is in, with a high probability, right? So I like that mentality. But when someone says, oh yeah, I know it, with no doubt in my mind, it is done, right? It's just not. It's just not. There should be doubt in your mind. Okay. Join the Discord. What you do is there's a link in my description for Patreon. You simply go to www.patreon.com patreon.com/gymofalltrades. I think the link is there. Join, and you can read the different tiers you can join. I recommend if you're new to Elliott Wave and you're new to trading, just tier 1 will get you there. Spend a month going through the educational stuff. Good night, Grace. I love you. And then if you once you learn the strategy and learn the psychology of trading, you can bump it up to tier 2 if you wanted to. But I would definitely just start out with tier 1. That's probably the way to go. If you've been trading a while, you have good psychology, and you have a background in Elliott, tier 2 is fine for you. So there you go. All right. So anyway, that said, and so what I'll do is if you join during the live stream, I'll get the email during the live stream, but I won't be able to respond to it because I personally respond to everybody who joins. I personally bring you in. So anyway, all right. Anyway, so that said, guys, I just would encourage you. We're thinking possibilities and probabilities, but we don't know anything. And I'm here to tell you I don't know anything. I have a belief system that I think the bottom is not in, and I'm going to show you why I think it. But I'm going to then say, but I might be wrong, and there's a good chance I might be wrong, and I'll show you what to look for if I am wrong. Okay, and so that's the difference. I hope that helps you, Sean Silvestro, understand the difference between someone saying, "I know exactly what the market's going to do," and this is 100%. That's very, very different from what I'm saying. I'm saying that I think I have a bias. I do. And there's a reason. There's a reason why I have that bias. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys my bias. I'm going to show you the reasons I think it. And then you can decide if the things that I've shared are worth you having a mindset in that direction, or if your thoughts seem more plausible and more logical than mine. And so anyway, so that being said, I do not believe the bottom is in. I might be wrong on that, but I'm going to show you why I think that. Okay. All right. So there's the introduction, guys. Enjoyed getting to know y'all a little bit. Hit those likes, and thanks again for those good comments and good back and forth there in the chat. I'm going to ignore you guys for a little while. Though I love you, I'm going to try to get the information out to you as fast as I can, as quickly as I can. So let's look together, okay? So I'm going to show you a fractal in just a minute, but let's start with the first line of argumentation of what I'm seeing in the chart and why I believe we're not done, okay? So first off, when I see a chart like this right here, I see the way crypto moves, okay? And you'll look here at this pump and this systematic dump. It came all the way back to support. Okay? You see this pump and this dump all the way back to support. You got this little pump right there, that little dump all the way back to support. The way crypto coins move, all of them, every one of them, S coins and all crypto, Bitcoin included, this is the shape of the move. There's usually a double top of some kind, whether it makes a top like that or it makes a top like this. Either way, doesn't matter. You'll see both. Okay? It'll make a top. Once it's topped out, it will work its way down, and it will work its way down all the way back to support. It'll come all the way back down. Roll over, go up, come all the way back down. That's the way that's what this has done. Okay? That's what they do. That's what I'm not saying that has to happen like that. I'm simply saying that this is what, from the history of Bitcoin, it has done. This is the way it moves. Okay? Now, the key support, in my opinion, I do not believe $20,000, which we are playing around right now, is real support. Do not believe it. This is not support. It's not. In fact, proper ways to understand support, if you want to really understand support, is where price has gone beyond a particular price and retraced and found support and then moved on. Okay? This is a peak of price mania. Okay? This right here is just a peak of price mania. Price came down and found support right here at $6,000 on the first dump. Right at $6,000. Or $3,500 even. Yeah, $3,500. Sorry. Okay. Price spent a long time at $6,000. I mean, let me tell you something. $6,000 for me is huge, 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 huge. Big time. There's so much price support where people believe that $6,000 is a good price. Lots of buying here. Lots of building portfolios here. 2 major buying sessions. These are buying sessions. These were not selling sessions. These are buying sessions for the makers. Okay? This is the price level right here, guys, that the makers love. They have shown you that by price history. Now, the true support is not here. There's only one time in history, okay, price found resistance here. This is resistance, okay? Now one says, hey, prior resistance can become support, yes. But this isn't strong support. That's a one hit. That's a one-hit wonder. That's it. You think all of this price action is going to be supported by a one-hit wonder? No. No, I don't think so. So sorry. Guys, the bottom's not in just by simple price support resistance understanding. You've got to understand that proper support resistance, this is the way it works. Price will go up, it will find resistance, it comes down. Okay, when it goes up to make a higher high, this has proved itself to be support. This dip right here is the first real price support. Okay, that's real price support. Now, if it comes down again and makes a higher high, it has created more price support. Price was supported here. Okay? Now, as price comes back down, you're going to find it bouncing at previous resistance. Yes, you will. But it is weak support there. It is weak support. It'll bounce and roll over and go through it. It'll come down and bounce bigger and harder off of a peak like this. It might go through it, but as on these down peaks, generally speaking, depending on the price, on how price acted there, and how big the wave and how big the pullback was, and what kind of support it was, it depends on how big the bounce will be there. But these bottom peaks are the real support. That's what real support is. Look at all these boxes lying about. That's right. Okay, so that's number one. So when we look at the chart, guys, we got a one-hit wonder here. That's a one-hit wonder. Okay, 20,000 is not price support. It's not. Are we getting a bounce here? Yeah. We are. Sean, I'm teaching how I want to teach, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, people don't understand the market, and I'm trying to help people understand the market rightly. So anyway, price is being supported here. I'm not trying to make a case for bearish here. Why I'm showing you why I believe. I'm giving you the rationale of my thinking. I've already told you what I think. I think we're going down to $6,000. Boom. I'm telling you why I think it. Okay. Anyway. So if all you want to know is what I think, that's a problem. That's not a thinker. And I'm not saying you are that. I'm just saying that, guys, y'all should want to know why I think what I think. That's where knowledge comes. The why. The why. And that takes time for me to present and help you understand. Okay, now, so right here, price has found a little bounce here, little bounce. Guys, just looking at this is corrective, this is impulsive, okay? When I just look at the nature of the waves, I got corrective waves, I got impulsive waves. I got impulses, corrections, impulses, correction. Now the question is this correction right here going to get bigger? And I think, yeah, it possibly could get bigger. We could totally get something like this, but chances are it's going to be smaller than this. Okay, so it could be done. This correction is probably done. It's probably not going to get complex, and I'll show you why I think that in just a minute. We'll get there. Okay. Yeah, I want to speak to your point a little bit, Sean, as well. I mean, because maybe you don't realize. I see the sorry there. Yeah, my pleasure, man. No problem. So, but let me get to what you just said. Show you the bearish case and the bullish case. Well, I mean, it's up or down. Okay, I mean, I could do this in 2 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your bullish case. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your bearish case. All right, guys, it's over. It's up or down. Do well. I hope y'all trade well, be safe, and live stream's over. Okay. So I mean, that's the problem with what you shared, and that's why I reacted the way I did. But rather, I'm already telling you, I believe we're going down here. And I'm going to tell you how I think it's going to go down from a wave structure standpoint once we get there. But you're going to have to put the work in, guys, to wait through the teaching, okay, and through the instruction. Because I want to, for those who really want to learn something, I want to really benefit you guys. And this is why I don't grow very fast as a YouTuber, because I take too long to do things. But it's for your benefit. Okay? It's definitely for your benefit. All right, so anyway, we got a one-hit wonder in price here. We don't have any support here at all. We really don't. You say, what about the next peak here? Well, hey, 13,000, 14,000 right there. We got another one-hit wonder. 14,000 was resistance for a time, but not strong resistance. Price busted through it, and price can probably bust through it again. No, the real price action, the real support range, the real price support range for Bitcoin is, I would say, $11,000 down to about $5,800. There's your box, Kimosabi. There's your real price support. 13, 14, 12 to 14, you can make an argument for, hey, we got a touch here. We got some outliers here. Absolutely. You can make that argument. Absolutely. Could price come down and find a bottom here? Yes, it could. But chances are, with as big as this wave has become, guys, we're looking at something like this. Based on wave structure. Based on this being a 1-2 right here. This is a 1-2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What are you doing, Samuel? I think they can see you. I don't know. Did y'all see my son crawl by? I don't think so. I think he crawled by. That was funny. Try to make as much noise as you can, my man. Okay. I'm joking. That's doable. Okay, so there's rationale number one. That the real support for price action is in this box here. Based on wave structure and how big this 1-2 is, I'm looking at anywhere from $6,000 to $3,000. Probably. Hey, Josh Hernandez, great to see you too, buddy. Dave, that's probably, there's another way you can think about it. Dave says, not saying you're wrong. Yeah, I'm not here to be right. I'm just telling you what I think. I'm not here to be wrong or right. And chances are, here's the thing. More than likely, we will go down to those lower levels. But we will go there in a way you do not expect. It might even be like a one-day crash kind of thing. Or we have a pump that nobody expects, and then we dump down to there systematically. I don't know. But yeah, when everybody sees the certain price, absolutely. We'll probably go there, but not in a way everyone expects. Now, all right. So first line of argument, we're floating in price is floating in midair. There's no support here. It doesn't mean we can't go up some. Okay, doesn't mean we can't go up some. In fact, 28. Shoot. Anywhere from 37 to 30K, 28K range is not a bad move. If we get a move up to there, I wouldn't be surprised to see a move like that. That's possible. But I always say that, Dave, that this will probably price normally goes where you expect it, just not in a way you expect it, not in a manner in which you expect it. Hey, Emery, good to see you, buddy. I'm not so healthy, man. I'm not so healthy. I need to keep losing weight. I fell off the wagon, remodeling this house and in the move. I'm jumping back on the wagon here soon. I'm working up to it. But thanks for that at least. Yeah, I'll get to XRP after I'm done the full blown TA on Bitcoin. All right, let's go a little faster now. All right, second idea, second line of thinking here. The second line of thinking is there's a fractal in play that is playing out in front of your eyes. It's pretty amazing. In fact, it's pretty dead on, and I really hesitate to show you Because once I show you, I mean, maybe they change their algorithm. I don't know. That's my conspiracy mind. That's my so I don't know if I'm right on that or not. I don't know. I don't know who watches my lives, and I don't know who programs the bots for the makers. But I do know that I've had people from exchanges join my Discord. I do know that. People that work for exchanges. And the exchanges make a ton of money. Now, let me show you the fractal that I've been looking at. Man, I don't want to show you. I don't want to show you. But I'm going to show you. Okay. There's the fractal I'm watching here. This is April of mid-April is when it is. Let's go out to the higher time frames. I'll show you on the 4-hour chart. You'll see it. Okay. Try to get it all on the screen here. There we go. All right, first off, the very first thing we had is we had a completed correction right there. Okay, completed correction. It was followed by a first move off the top. Okay, completed correction, followed by a first move off the top. Okay, then, so those are that's match for match. Okay, then this is the kicker. We got the flat right there, a flat. We got a flat right here, guys. Remember last week's video? How many of you made money because of last week's video? Because last week's video, I said, in all probability, Bitcoin's about ready to dump. That was the title of last week's video, and Bitcoin has dumped. I know Kane did. Kane Z did. But anyway, there was a three-way move there. Okay? So that move is equal to this move here. So you can see where we're headed here. Now, we can stop the fractal at any time. At any time, they can break away from the fractal. I don't call anything chemo, you know that. But I did say that that's what I believed it was. Made no call. It's just I did give my bias, and I told you why I thought that, and happened to be right. Praise the Lord. I'm not always right. Now, so we got a fractal working where we've got the flat. We got the flat right there. Okay. Now what? Well, we got an impulse. And so far, we are making the very same structures. Almost to the tick here, guys. I mean, really. Almost to the tick. I'm looking for, more than likely, a hit to the low and a spike to the high. All right? And then some more down. I used to speak arrogantly like that. Yeah, I called it. Until the market laughed at my calls. It laughed in the face of my calls. She's an evil market. She laughs at your plans. She laughs at your charts. She giggles maniacally as she plans and schemes against you simple traders, you simple-minded traders. You think you know what's coming. You don't know what's coming. Oh, price will go where you think it's going to go. But it will not go in a way that you expect it to. I will take your certainty and flip it upside down. And those of you certain it's going down, I will make you change your minds before I take it down. Oh, yes. You bearish ones who believe it's going to $3,000. Oh, you bearish ones, you will change your mind and say the bottom is in before I take it down to $3,000. Oh, yes. This is what the market will do to you. So be safe if you can. But there is no safety in this market. Except in the Gym of All Trades Discord, where we teach good risk management, which is the key to all trading. Join now. Sorry. I can't help myself, guys. Do you feel you're in control? I got a nose hair. It's bothering me. Okay. Sorry, guys. Bothers me. Okay. So there's the fractal. Let's do a little analysis. A little analysis here. I don't know if it goes below 1,000, but and like I said, it doesn't have to play out perfectly, but for sure, it's definitely going to go lower than you think. So we got this flat here. I'm not sure what to make of this. Right there. But I think we've got 3 down, 3 up, 5 down. Is that the way I want to see it? Let me look at that a little bit more carefully here. Oh yeah, okay. All right. So if this is part of this is interesting count. I don't know if this is right or not. I don't. So what if that's 3? This flat that we're in is 3. And then we get 5. There we go. We get something like that. Where this is A, and then we have B here. Boom, boom, boom. And then we get this big move up like that. Yeah, Bobby D, that's about right. It's the structure. So yeah, I'm thinking that all of this right here is this move here. Because this didn't go up nearly as much as I thought it was going to go up. So maybe we come down, we break this low, it finishes, and we look long for kind of a big fast move to the upside. So, all right, there you go. That's kind of what I'm expecting, guys, next. I'm looking for another low and then a hit to the high next. But at the end of the day, this is probably a good short. If you get that move right there, it's probably a good short. And this is probably a 1-2. And then we go down big. But just to keep in mind, guys, we did a 1-2-1-2 here before we had the big move down. We had a 1-2-1-2. So we do have news this week. It's on the 21st. Big time news. Yeah, probably. We'll probably pump into the 21st, I would think, Joel. Probably. Okay. So, guys, I've shared my thoughts. I have shared what I'm seeing. I hope looking at that fractal doesn't come back to bite me. They could just take it down. I mean, they could do anything they want to do. Just have to be ready for it. Trade smart with good risk management. All right. Let's look at DXY, guys. DXY. All right. Let's see what's happening on the DXY chart. The 8 hour. Interesting chart here. This was an impulse, big time impulse. I don't know if this was part of a flat or not. Totally could be. Yeah, there's a flat right here, wave 4. DXY is about to pump, guys. DXY is about to pump. Best I can see, I got 3 down, 3 up. Kind of looks like 3 down, really. That's the way that looks. It would normally signal a pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pumpy, pumpy, pumpy. Does that mean dumpy, dumpy, dumpy for Bitcoin? But then dump. After that's done, more than likely coming back down. Now, if this is a flat, we might just get a spike and a hit down. But there's another wave coming down, I think, which would mean wave up for Bitcoin. Okay. All right. S&P. S&P on the 8 hour. Okay, I've got S&P either as a leading diagonal. Okay. So I'm seeing it like this. And this is going to keep going down. And that's going to be 5 waves to the downside. That's possibility, followed by a correction. That'll be a year's worth of price action or something like that. Back to the upside. Correctively. So that's S&P potentially. I imagine S&P could also be some kind of WXY as well, where you have this is W. We could have an X here. Now we're getting a Y. We're going to get a Y here, which means which means we need a bit of a pullback, and then another dump, and that'll finish a 3-wave move back down to support here, maybe even back down to here. Okay, this might dump bigger than I think, and then up again. So I'm down for now. However, I'm looking for a pullback. I'm looking for a little bit of a rally. Even if it's just a 3-wave rally and it's smaller than I've drawn it there. I'm looking for a bit of a rally here in S&P. I think. I can see more down as well. First, before the rally, and then down again. Team J Day, thank you for all those compliments. Is this your first time on my channel? I'm not sure. So yeah, there's that S&P. I'm seeing down, but I don't know. This formation could take several shapes. Oh, okay. I was just wondering. Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's look at gold while we're at it here. Sure. Gold. Yeah, look at gold. Look how bearish that looks. Oh man, guys. But the interesting thing about gold, I mean, guys, it looks super bearish. It kind of looks like a flat, if you think about it. Man, it doesn't look good, does it? There's an A, a 3-wave B. This doesn't look good at all. Did it break the high? It did not break the high. I'm looking for 5 waves down. That's not good. There might be a rally here. This might finish. There might be a rally here. And then a dump. May not rally there at all. It may want to just come up a little bit and then roll over this week. Rally down here and then boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, guys, this chart looks really bad. That does not look good for gold. That's 3. That's 3. That's 5. There's so much down to go here, though. That's scary. All right, that's one look at. That's one way to look at it. That's one way to look at it. What? How else could we look at it? That this is finished. Here's the bullish way. That this is a 1, and that's a 2, and that's a 1, 2 again. There's 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. This is actually bullish. This is a wave 4. That's plausible, and that's possible, and that actually explains the hidden bull we see on the weekly chart. But it's just not quite finished. That's my problem. I'm just wondering if we get this. I'm just wondering if we get that. So, the bullish look says, hey, on gold we have 3 finished waves. We got bullish divergence rocking. Boom. Boom. We probably need to see a little bit more down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finished. A little bit more down. And then we start rocking to the upside. That's the bullish look. The bearish look, we get a little 3-way pullback and we keep rocking to the downside. I can see both. I can see both possibilities. Scary chart. Silver. Three. Ending diag, we got 3. So silver looks like a WX. I need Y. I need the Y. And so the Y says we need to go up here and then down one more. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or this is a flat being made right here and then down. Boom, 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 like that. Any way you look at it, we need 3 waves in Y. And then up we go. That's the way I'm thinking about silver right now. Here's real support right here. Real price support right here. Real price support. $12 to $16. That's real price support. Okay, let's take a look at XRP, guys. Several people. All right, XRP looks like a clear 3-wave move. What's interesting about XRP is that, you know, this had a move. We had a clear, kind of a clear 3-wave move there, and then we got to move down, and then it just a chaotic crap before it moved to the downside. Made it really hard to trade. Made it really hard to trade. So I don't know that I would expect this to come straight down. But I do expect some kind of a playing around in here before down. But that's the way I'm looking at this wave. ABC, ABC, looking at for ABC. Double zigzag, and then up. Big move up. 3, 3, 5. Big move up afterwards. So I want to see this finish down here. and then it could even break the low here, down here, and then up we go. That's the XRP structure I'm seeing. That's a 4-hour chart. Something like this happening again, and then down we go. That's XRP. How high? Well, you can pull your fibs. I mean, 46 cents. That'd be a fine target. Get past this liquidity zone, sure. I'd say 46 cents would be a good target to watch for. Okay. Let's look at ETH. Okay, I had a nice 3-wave move here. And ETH has just been tanking like a rock. Should have been trading ETH. Look at that. That's beautiful. Got one, let's see, is that divergence? Kinda. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous price action. Boom. So tradable. Looks like we're in a wave 4 here. I wait for the RSI on the 15-minute, get back up here. Probably something like this. Then, if it gives it to us, and then take a short. Looks like ETH is ready for a long here soon. Looks like ETH might be making a flat. Boom, 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 something like that. Give you the hidden bearish divergence, and then another low. So looking for that big move up, and then that move down. And that would correlate with that big move up and down we were looking at in Bitcoin as well. Well, no, that wouldn't. No, that wouldn't. This would correlate with the bottom of the current wave that we're looking at on Bitcoin. So yeah, I'd look for the RSI to come back up, at least to the 50. Create on the 15-minute chart, but probably back up here to the 20, at least. Give yourself the hidden bear. Look for a 3-wave structure. Let it finish. Let that 3-wave structure play. Show itself on the chart. And then you can take the short for ETH. Break down to break the lows. That'll be a nice, 3% to 4% trade. I'd probably trade at 3% and just cut it and call it good. If you can catch it. There's an ETH trade set up for you guys. Bitcoin, let's look at the small time frame, see if I can give you a setup for Bitcoin. This is free. This is the kind of stuff I do all the time in the Discord, guys. Yeah, so, you got a 5-wave structure here. You got a 1-2-1-2 off the top. So, more than likely, you got a 1-2. All right, then you got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. So probably going to flag out for a 4, get a 5, and then a pump. Something like that. Something like this is the way the structure probably is going to look towards the end of this wave. So I'll probably look for this to make a 3-wave move up if we get it. And then I'll take the short for the last wave maybe. And then I want to look for a long, kind of a quick, fast long. A, B, C. And then down we go. Maybe. There's an idea for you. That's an idea for you. Yeah, I would imagine. Oh, sorry. I would imagine we get that pump tonight, more than likely. Okay. Sharif. No problem. I'm okay to be wrong. Share what I think quickly. Let's see here. Oh, getting the dump now. Well, there you go. Wasn't that pretty? Boom. Yeah, you just got it. Good call there, buddy. It's awful small for. So yeah, this is a fourth of some kind. I'm not sure what degree it is. It's close. Yeah, we got some divergence down here working. That's looking good on the 30-minute. Is it ready for a long? Maybe. See what BTC's doing. Ooh. I like that. That's a nice move. So this was the fourth. We didn't get a more complex four. That was probably it right there. So that looks pretty decent, guys. That looks pretty decent. That's super nice. That's a gorgeous wave. Go, baby, go. Did it triangle in BTC? Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eh. I don't know. I don't know if that's a triangle or not. It's possible. I know though that's a long in my world. Potential long. I like it. But man, that's fast and furious. It came down that way, it did. Beautiful. I love being in flat positions when those things happen.
It's still on the screen.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Is it on the screen now?
Yeah, but you can go by. It's okay. Hey, looks great, guys. Looks great. All right, so that looks potentially finished. Might have some more down to go. Might need a fourth and then a fifth, or that was it right there. I'm not sure what degree that was. I'll have to see how this bottom reacts. Does it consolidate down here, sideways, or does it give us kind of a V recovery? So I lost the chat here. Hold on a second. I'm just catching up on the All right, guys. Let's see, ETH. Showing with my ETH count. Yeah, that could be a 4 and a 5. It just looked like 4 might need a little bit more upside, but yeah, it might be done. It might need a 4 and a 5 to go. So guys, keep in mind, you might get a 4 and then a 5, something like that. So be careful. But you know, it probably won't go down forever. You might just get a small correction and another hit to the low. It might give you a V recovery here as well. So that'd be nice. So ETH. Oops, sorry. Yeah, ETH is looking really good. Still in the middle of a third wave for ETH to the downside. 1 2 1 2. Wow. That's my take on ETH. I think we're probably going to come down and hit these lows, but are we going to get a bigger correct? Are we going to get kind of a correction like this? Something like that here before we get that? More than likely, we're pretty oversold here, guys. We're pretty oversold here. That's the 90-minute. I mean, it can go deeper. There's no doubt about it. But are we going to find support here, or is this going to keep rocking to the downside? And that's the question, guys. Are we going to get that up move that I was sharing? We may not get that up move. The fractal may not play. But I have a feeling we're gonna play around for a little bit for the next couple of days. We'll see. We'll see. At the end of the day, guys, here's the summary. Here's the summary. I'm bearish. I do not think we've bottomed. I'm expecting shenanigans. I'm expecting a counterintuitive move back to the upside, probably pumping into the 21st, more than likely. I'm guessing. So I'm looking for some kind of a correction here. Some kind of A, B, C like that. Looking for a long. Potentially. But I'm looking for more down after that, guys. More down. More down. So that's my take on BTC. Now, could this come down, just continue down as we... could it keep coming down? Absolutely. And you got to be prepared for that. You've got to be ready for that. You've got to be smart here. Let the market, if you're going to take it long, let the market reverse. Let the market show itself to be reversing. Not just a little pullback, but let it show itself. You take your longs on pullbacks. Okay? You take your longs on three-way pullbacks in the small time frame with hidden bullish divergence. Okay? There's a lot of bullishness on the chart right now. Small time frame. Okay? Letting you know, hey, we need to go up here. But that's a pretty big volatile move. So let's see what the market does with it. See if we're going to find support here, or we're going to take this level down here out. Okay? This is a pretty nice... We're sitting at support right now. The question is, are we getting some diagonal trend line support? Are we going to hold that, or is this going to break through and keep trucking to the downside? That's the question. That is the question. I kind of think we bounce. I think that RSI is telling us something that we probably need to bounce. So, all right, guys. I'd like to spend the rest of my evening with my dad, and he's visiting from Virginia. So, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the live stream tonight, giving you some ideas of what the chart might be doing. Looking good. I mean, this is right within the realm of what the TA I shared. I was thinking we might get a little bit more complex fourth wave here before a dump, but it did what it did. No big deal. No problem. No skin off my back. I made my money today and took profit. And yeah, I missed this move, but that's all right. That's all right. So yeah, we might be trending down here for a little bit. We might, they may keep hitting the bottom, kind of trending down a little bit. So just be smart. But I'm kind of looking for a move back to the upside here, back to take out this liquidity zone up here at the top. We got lots, guys. We have lots of liquidity up here. We're probably going to come and take it out, I would imagine. We come and hit this area, and then down we go. So something like that, guys. That's what I'm watching for. That's my next trade idea. Have a fantastic evening. My dad's in town from Virginia. I don't have time to do a bunch of requests. If you are part of my Discord, obviously request anything you want, and I'll be glad to help you. Come join the Discord, and you'll be glad you did. If you're not glad you did, let me know. I'll refund your money, and there'll be no hard feelings, and we'll part ways, no problem. So, with that said, y'all have a fantastic evening. Thanks for joining me, guys. Appreciate it. Look at all that liquidity lying about. I love it, Seth. I love it. Yep. All right, guys. Behave. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.